welcome to the Instagram Q&A where you sent me a few questions to answer. So let's go. All right, first of all, we've got Scalp Revival SMP has asked, how do you manage redness during and post-treatment? Okay, good question. So this is for artists and probably clients if you want to know. During treatment, it's important that we reduce the redness. So when we're working, obviously you're getting a needle in your head thousands of times. It's going to create a little bit of swelling and some redness. It varies from client to client depending on your skin condition and type. But I find whilst I'm working, if I can reduce that redness, then we can see the impressions that we've made and produce a better treatment. Okay, so what we use is a product called Vaseline. All right, we take that and we dilute it. I swap it into another bottle, my own little spray bottle, and I dilute it 50-50 with water. You can mess around with your dilution ratios. We get halfway through a treatment, I clean off the scalp. I usually work from the back to the front. Once we get halfway, I clean off the scalp, give it a little spray. That settles on the scalp, leave it for about 90 seconds and it will reduce the redness. Then you clean it off before you work again. Gives you a really good opportunity to see, once the redness is gone, how your blending is going and how it's settling into the skin. Actually a really good tool to use. Once you get to the end of the treatment, I use it again. Clean off from the front, make sure it's all clean, give it another couple of sprays, let that settle, takes about a minute and a half, wipe it down again, and then you'll see how the finished look is. Then you can go back over and see if there's any areas that you've missed out on. Real good tool to use. Do not worry about using it. It's totally fine. It's not going to affect the treatment if you use it in a decent manner. All right, just don't overdo it. Thank you. Next question from TruckerLe. How did you start your clientele? So another scalp artist question. When I first got into SMP, I came from the barbering industry. I was a barber for 23 years. I had a big clientele. As we were all getting older, my clients and myself, my hair was thinning, their hair was thinning, and as I moved into SMP, I had a lot of trust from my clients when I started putting it to them that this is what I was about to do. Was anyone interested? There was a lot of people dubious about it, but I had a lot of trust in my clients, so I was able to start off by offering free procedures and then gradually increasing the price as I was gaining experience and realising I was actually really good at what I was doing. And as we started getting like incredible results, obviously I turned into a full-time scalp artist and I never looked back. All right, next question from Scalp_Nation. I think I've heard of this guy before. Who's your favourite artist under 1 year experience and under 5'5"? Well, it's funny you should ask that because I do actually have a favourite artist who is under 1 year experience and under 5'5". And let me just drop in a little clip here, all right, and you can see who it is. Great job, son. Yeah, that's it. Make sure you get his ears. All right. And his face, yeah? And his back.
And his beard, of course.
Okay, Scalp_Nation. I hope that answers your question. That is the best artist up and coming. Next question. 00NCNC asks me, how real does it look? Honestly, I'm telling you, the work that I do at Creative Scalps is absolutely incredible. When people come back after their treatments and I see it, it's incredible. I can't even believe how good it is. I'm telling you, honest to God, from my heart, that is the truth. All you've got to do is, once lockdown's finished, you can come to the clinic and you can view Zami's head. He's here all the time. Look as close as you can. I'm telling you, sometimes I can't even tell what's real and what's not. You know, I can't speak for others, but that's the type of work that we produce here, honestly. Right, a couple of other questions that I've got. I'm not gonna tag the names on these guys because these are the sort of questions we have to deal with every now and again. Okay. How long before it starts to grow? Now, that sort of question, I don't know what people are looking at. This is a hair tattoo. We create little impressions that look like hair follicles. It looks like it's gonna grow, but it's a tattoo. It's just under the skin with a little drop of ink. I mean, if anyone's SMP does start to grow, please let me know, because that is the next stage for us. 3D hair. Let's go. Okay, one of the most common questions is, does it hurt? You got a needle going into your head thousands of times, but I had it done. I didn't find it hurt. It felt like a little scratchy feeling. If you just get your nail, you get a little pencil, tap that on your head. It doesn't really hurt, but after a while, obviously, you're gonna have that done for 2-3 hours possibly. It might start to get a bit annoying. At the front, it could be a bit more sensitive, and on the side areas, but come on man, it's nothing that drastic. You're gonna be all right. Okay, one last message just come through from Magic One Mesh. Thank you, Magic One Mesh. He says, did I used to be a model? No, I didn't. When I was younger, I thought I should be, but absolutely not. I just like my photo being taken sometimes, maybe.